Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. And I've got another little scrap buster project for you, and that's making these cute fabric strawberries. All it is one short little seam to stitch. You can either do that short little seam by hand if you don't have a sewing machine, or use your sewing machine to do that, and then a simple little gathering stitch by hand needle and thread. I've also got up here at the top these little green leaves, and I used a glue gun to put it on. But there again, if you want to just do a little tack stitch to put it on because you don't have a glue gun, it's still possible. You can make them any size you like. Okay, let's get started. This is a large strawberry, and it is 4 inches long. And the smaller ones you saw were about 2 inches long. So one of the things you can do, if you want, you can make a little stem for it, or you can make them in a little bunch on the end of your twine and put them in that way. So you have 2 options for the top here. Now, this large one was made out of a 10-inch circle. And out of each 10-inch circle, you can make 2 strawberries. So you cut your circle in half. And for the smaller one, the little 2-inch long ones, actually they're a little longer than that, you'll need a 6-inch circle. To make the 6-inch circle, cut out a square of paper that's just a little larger than 6 inches. And you're going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. And then you're going to take a ruler and you're going to put the 3-inch line and put it up on the corner up here. So place it on there like this. Then take a pen or pencil and draw a line. Then keep that 3-inch mark up there in the corner and keep moving the ruler, drawing a line, and go all the way around and then do that. And then cut, take scissors or rotary cutter and cut right on that line. If you're going to make a lot of strawberries, then I recommend you trace from that paper onto thin cardstock and make a more long-lasting template to use. And you can also use it on future projects. It's also easier to trace around the cardstock than the paper template. So after you've cut your fabric circles out, take it and fold it in half. And I do a little finger press right there. And then just put a mark on each side if you need to, if you can't see the press lines. And then take a ruler and line it up on those marks. And if you have a rotary cutter, use your rotary cutter to cut it. If you don't have a rotary cutter, then draw a line and take scissors and cut across. And then you'll have 2 halves of a circle. Taking needle and thread, and you're going to do a basting stitch along here. Make sure you put a big knot at the very end. Then what I like to do with my needle, because I don't want to gather it up just yet, I'm just going to put it in here just to hold it. Then take it and fold it in half. And the reason why I do it this way, it's much easier to do the basting stitch when this side seam isn't done. So then put this in your sewing machine and just do a narrow seam along here, stitching it on your sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, then just do a real tiny stitch, smaller than your basting stitch. Now it looks like this. Go down into the corner here, and you're going to cut just a small amount off. This will make it easier for you to get a nice pointed corner down there. And then go ahead and turn it front side out, like this, and push that end out. You might have to take something pointed to push at it. So I'm using polyfill stuffing to put inside of my strawberry. You can get it at fabric stores, craft stores, and I even had it, they had it at my Walmart. So I'm going to put some in there. And to get it down into the point, I'm just going to take something like this and just push it in there a little bit. Okay. Now you don't want to overstuff these, but you want to make sure you have enough in them. So I'm going to add just another little small amount because it doesn't quite look like enough. You'd be surprised how much you can put in here. Then take a hold of your thread and gather it up. And then using your needle, go ahead and tie it off. So to tie it off, I'll just do a few little stitches in place. And I'm going to do one more. And before I finish closing it off, so put it through the little loop and pull. And then cut your thread. To draw the leaves at the top of the strawberry, take a 3-inch square of fabric, and this is the right side of the fabric, pretty side. You want this side facing up, and you're going to fold the fabric in half like this and do a little finger press. Then do one more fold in half and do another finger press. Then from this corner, go down roughly 1/4 of an inch and put marks like this, okay? You're going to use these 2 marks to get you started on drawing a leaf, and it doesn't need to be pretty. Please don't worry about if it's perfect. It doesn't matter. So just kind of go out a little ways and then come right about here. Don't go all the way down to the end of the fabric. Then come out like that. And then take pinking shears and you're going to start cutting right where those 2 marks are. So cut around here and then around and stop right here. So here's what mine look like. Down here at the corner where it was all folded, you want to cut just a tiny bit off so that you create a hole, and that's for that little stem to go in. And so it winds up looking like this. This is the back, and then here's your front. If you want to put a stem in, take a piece of twine. Mine's maybe 4.5 inches long. Fold it in half, and then holding the 2 ends together, twist it a bunch of times, 3 or 4 times, as many as you can. And then just hold it that way and just press it a little bit. And it won't stay perfectly twisted, but it will be enough. Then you can take your hot glue and glue the ends right here. Now, if you don't want the stem and you just want to put it on a string of strawberries, you would then just take this end and put some hot glue and put it in there to hold it down. So put your glue on and then take the 2 ends, bringing them together and put them down in there. Now to put the leaf on, insert the other end of the stem and push it down. And then with your glue gun, take a little bit of glue up at the top here. I'm going to turn this so you can see, and put a little dab. You don't need a lot, and put it there. And continue going all the way around until you get all of the leaves glued down. Now it looks like this. If you want the leaves to lay flat against the strawberry, then you can go back, put another little dot. You don't need much. And then glue the ends down. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you learned something new. Now, I have other beginner sewing projects and scrapbuster projects that you might be interested in. So to get to those video links, scroll down to the description section below your YouTube screen. So as you're scrolling, look for the word more. Click on that word and that section will expand open and you will see a variety of links to other projects. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.